Welcome back. This is like part, I don't know, there's a lot of parts to this 150 there is, but this is another part. Let's call this part 3. Yeah, that's good. 3 or 4. We're gonna slap this flywheel on here, get this done, and then we move on to the bracketry. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe by Friday, with everything else I have going on, we'll get this in. That'll be nice. It'll look nice sitting in that truck. Because even once it's together, the motor's got to be clean because it's horrible. We have to get all of that done. Finish under the hood a few things, but we're shooting for Friday night is what we're shooting for. Wait a minute. No, my kid works Friday night. Yep, it'll be Saturday. Saturday morning we're going to shoot for it. Yeah, that's my goal. So, let's give her a shot. I had to get my helper. See? That's my helper to hold the engine from moving. So that should work just fine. New motor mounts too. Snazzy. We spared no expense in this motor. That's for sure. Okay, let's get started. Sorry folks, the fan is on, but I'm trying to keep mosquitoes at bay. It's not working very well. There we go. You are on. Now. Oh, this thing weighs a few pounds. Now, one of the tricks with this is you have to line it up because it'll only go one way because it's got a balance. So you put it up on there and you watch your fingers, because if it falls off and gets your fingers, you're not going to have them. And then you spin it until all of your holes line up. And if your holes don't line up, that means it's probably A, it's a different balance, or B, it doesn't belong to this engine. Huh. There we go. No. Nope. You could have a problem here. Starting to wonder if this belongs to this. I believe that's it. Okay, what I'm going to do is just to clarify things. I'm going to try not to get old. Before I start Loctiting stuff, I'm going to put every bolt in and start it to make sure. Look at that dirt. Shame on me. That they all start. And then I will take one out at a time and Loctite them. And apparently, there you are. Okay, folks, that's the way to go. Now, we're going to take one out at a time. We're going to Loctite them. And then we're going to put them all in. This stuff is not cheap either, by the way. This little tube was like 25 bucks for this little tube. Some Fords actually have a metal plate that goes on here too. This one don't. Come on now, get in there. The book says 75 to 85, so we're going to definitely do 75 or 85 for sure. Just at the tip. I don't put it on the whole bolt, just enough to get it started. And you notice I'm turning them in almost all the way, so I know which ones I did. Okay. I'm going to run these all in by hand and I'll bring you back to try to torque them. Okay, we're going to torque these down with my clicky clock torque wrench. Don't even know who makes it, but I got it from my father-in-law. He had passed away a little while ago, and brilliant man. Brilliant. Loved him to death. He was an engineer, flight engineer in the service. Got out, he did electrical. Brilliant, brilliant person. But anyway, I'm torquing these to 40 foot-pounds to start. And I'm not going right in order. Yep, that one next. I'm crisscrossing. Now, we're going to change the setting on it. Take it to 85. Turn it up again, go over one more time. Apparently my helper's working out up there. Now I'll just go around the ring. Okay. And when I'm done with it, I'll back it off again. Put it back in its case. He literally has all the literature and stuff in here for when it was calibrated and whatnot. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Probably the best torque wrench I ever had. All I have are the ones with the needles. This is the first clicky I ever had. Okay, now, clutch. Put your aligning tool in here. Like so, but, now come on now, stay. This thing is definitely not light, by no means. Now the clutch, I don't Loctite, because it has lock washers, but one thing I just saw that I think I need to attend to before I do the clutch is I failed to clean these bolts out. So I guess we better do that. Better safe than sorry. Okay, I'm going to, same procedure, but this time I'm only going to spray the, doesn't matter, I'll just use brake clean cleaner off. Let me put smuts on all of these. There we go. We'll do the same thing again. These you don't have to run in that far. I need to look at how easy they're going. I may not even need a wrench for these. No debris at all. Probably wouldn't have had to do them, but it doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, look, turning right on my fingers, right out. Alright, I'll finish these up and then we'll put the clutch on. Okay, now we'll just squirt some brake clean on a rag. Just wipe this off. This is definitely one place we don't want WD-40. Nope, not even a little. Clutch back on. Make sure that that is in all the way. Get the tools bottomed out. And hope that it stays there. Just get one bolt started on one side and one on the other. Alright, get up there. And one of the biggest things are also is the whole time you're tightening this pressure plate, you want to make sure that you can keep pulling that alignment tool in and out. Because if not, what's going to happen? It's going to bind. And it is plastic, so you probably will get it out just by abusing it, but chances are this thing is really fighting me. Whew. Chances are you won't be able to get a metal input shaft in it. So you tighten them down equal all the way around, and you keep pulling this shaft in and out to make sure that there's no binding. Binding is not good. Especially when you have the transmission halfway bolted to it and it won't slide in the rest of the way. Now you got to take it all out and start all over. Oh, hello. A skeeter. Okay, I have them all flush. Now we're just going to snug on this side, snug on this side, keep pulling this tool in and out. Back over here, keep pulling that tool in and out, so you know you're right. I myself, personally, I have enough transmissions around here. I mean, I can pretty much do nothing but Ford the majority of the time. I should actually have a metal one. Is what I should have. Now I can just go right around in a circle. We should be good. Yep, we're still good. Yep, road pizza. These mosquitoes are murderous tonight. Like there's no tomorrow. Okay, all I gotta do is look up the torque specs for this. Torque this down. I'll use a torque wrench and I'll do these. Just like I did the flywheel, so. Torque all these down, as you can see. Shaft goes in and out real nice. So hopefully we don't have any trouble. And no, I did not put a pilot bearing in it because it was literally, it's brand new, we already installed it. So, I don't even know what kind of clutch it is. I think it's a Napa, but it's been pretty faithful. So we'll be moving on to the front. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hope I showed you something. It's old school, but doing my best to keep you all in the loop. Thank you. Have a good evening.